Needless to say that my mother had been in a lot of pain for about 2 years. And for the 2 years she was under treatment, the doctor told us that she was worsening and probably would have to go into a wheelchair. So when Dr. Sanjay from the orthopedic hospital came to Kenya and encouraged us and said they thought they would do an operation of replacing her left hip, it was to us like a lifeline, which we took seriously. We traveled to Bangalore. After about 6 days of being in Bangalore, she went to the theater. They put the implant. The most amazing thing was that from the day my mother left the theater up till today, for a woman who had slept in pain every night, she came out with no pain, and about 6 weeks after the operation, she was able to walk without a walking stick. And after looking at how my mother's surgery went, she came out in no pain. I had been desiring to do a gastric bypass for like 5 years prior. When I came to bring my mother, I was about 133 kilos. Met Dr. Ashwini. They took me through quite a couple of tests and quite a couple of evaluations. And on the 27th of March 2017, I went in for the gastric bypass. When I came out, I was taken to the ICU. I opened my eyes and I thought I was just about dead. But a few days later, 4 or 5 days later, I left the hospital, not in pain. They put me on a program. 6 months later, I am now 30 kilograms less. I was also diabetic and hypertensive. And the doctors assured me that if I lost weight, there was a high chance that the diabetes was going to go and also the hypertension was going to go. I didn't believe them because in our country, once you have been diagnosed as diabetic, then you're on drugs for the rest of your life. So after I went through the operation, they put me on insulin for a couple of days. But when I was discharged from hospital, the doctors actually put it on my discharge card that I was discharged without any diabetic medication. I must say it was the best news that I would ever have received, and therefore I stuck to the rules of what the doctor told me to do. 6 months down the line, I have never touched a diabetic pill. I have never touched hypertensive medicine. I am free of diabetes. One would want to know, how free are you? When I came back to the hospital just a couple of days ago, the endocrinologist did tests again, and they did what they call the HbA1c. When I had come prior, I was at 13.7, which meant I was really diabetic. But when they took it this time, I was at 5.7, which meant I was absolutely normal. Looking at the way they treated my mother and looking at the way they treated me, I would recommend the Narayana hospitals to anybody, not only who wants a second opinion, but a first opinion. If you're looking for doctors that will work with you rather than work on you, Narayana Health is the best place to be. All the international patients that I have met are pretty satisfied with the kind of treatment that you receive here, they get here. I'm not saying this because I'm on camera. I would say this anywhere else. I have already referred 2 patients to this hospital, and without doubt, I would refer any patient anywhere. I would call upon anybody watching this video to know that this is not a commercial. I am giving a real life experience. May I say the entire complement of staff that ended up making us stay here, home away from home. Once again, thank you to the Narayana Health. Thank you to all you guys that were great, that made a difference to Kenyans who were so far away from their home. We came here, we were made comfortable, we really did not feel out of place.